Okay, welcome to today's video as well, where I'm actually just going to go through this round and then the following one. Okay, so I'll pause right here just to give the context. So OG have been dominating Big so far. It's 7-0. Big have decided they're going to go with a double AWP with Tabson and also Sirison picking one up as well, which is a bit wild in my eyes. And you can also see here that the bank of OG is incredibly strong, right? There's 2 players on 10k plus, and then you've basically got at least another 2 buy rounds behind this current one. So we're going to let this one play out. So it's a bit weird. It's like Big looked like they showed off their entire playbook really after 7 rounds, because you've whipped out a double AWP. One of them is unarmed on Tabson, and it's not a case that they have saved either. There was a round where they saved over here, but then the previous round they just straight up lost. They've also only had 10 kills up to this point as well. So it's really been a horrible game for them so far. And they decide, well, let's try something new, I guess. So Tabson picks up an AWP as well. And then it's going to eventually break out into just a bit of a mess, really. So I'm just going to fast forward a bit from here. So we'll see it round play out. They're going to go towards the A-bomb site. But you can see on the map, Valda already has great info at Banana, and then the A-Tics are actually going to start coming in a bit. It's 40 seconds on the clock. Nico kills the player in apps, and then this is actually going to fall apart very, very quickly. So the main thing though, I'm not sure what Nico is doing, but this is thankfully there. I'll watch Sirison though, because he actually makes this 1v5 into a 1v1. Okay, so around that, you know, they shouldn't really have a chance in. Around that actually gets the closest that they have been so far in this entire map. It goes down to a 1v1, so you're thinking, okay, some confidence, like, really nice try, come on, let's do this, we can do this. So he loses the 1v1, fine. But then, this is the play that comes out of Big after that round. So they get a really close round, so they're maybe thinking that OG might think... it might be overthinking from their behalf here. So they're probably thinking that OG... like, okay, they just played slow up towards A. They got quite unlucky. They went down to a 1v1. Let's hit them with something quick. So, you might have seen my video a few days ago where I actually went over the banana grenades. This is basically, from the T side perspective, an absolute disaster. And from the CT side perspective, perfect utility. Okay, so we're going to see a triple banana. You can see the 3 players ready for it. Mantu is going to be throwing flashbangs. So you can see Alexi B, Valda. So Mantu has 2 flashbangs, he throws like that. Alexi B throws a Molotov. I'm going to pause it right here. So you can already see, actually on the minimap as well, 3 players blinded, and there's a Molotov going to be landing right on them. Okay, so Valda's also throwing a flashbang over the wall. You can see the little X-ray lineup. So I'm going to play this one down regular speed, and look at this absolute disaster. They get stuck in the cubby, they're blinded, they just get bombarded. It's only 1 Molotov and a HE grenade. But Alexi B has killed all of them basically with a Molotov and a HE, and Valda's just little damage spray. Like, this is... like, this was just a sign of things that were not going to be resolved. Like, this is your reaction play, apparently, to nearly winning a 1v5. You go for a fast banana play, when they have been having 3 players with banana quite often this game. And it just kind of set the scene, really, that this map is going to be an absolute stump, because they didn't get around on the board till round 10, and you know, if you consider it was 10 kills that they had at round 7 or round 8, they actually only had 15 by round 10 as well. It was an absolute slaughterfest, and I just want to highlight that was basically a dream visual of what it should look like when you actually get the banana utility right.